So, I don't have my headphones on, so I can't hear you, but with my deck, I have some changes I want to make to it. But it's kind of funny because the thought process in my head is like, all right, my deck plays with itself too much. It's a little dirty. So I got to make it play with itself just enough while also doing stuff at people. So I can play with other people too. But if I don't affect the board state, then it's just too easy for someone to win. You gotta have the right amount of interaction and removal. In your deck, do you own a card called Swords to Plowshare?
I would. I don't know.
Because if you do, you should put that in your deck.
I'll have to see it.
I'll help you get going. This is a bunch of tokens I found.
So right now I'm doing a pile. Like if I got rid of them, doesn't really bother me too much. And the ones that I kind of want potentially to keep in still, and then my search base. Like this would be good, but if I got rid of it, I don't know. This can go.
I don't know why I'm suddenly getting a migraine like crazy. There we go. I guess you guys can see the cards decent enough without creating a crazy glare. I think that works nicely. Try to make this brighter. This seems fine for now. Kind of wish I could have my overhead light on.
It's bright.
Yeah.
Other creatures you control have tap, add one event mini color. That should be in here. I don't know. Swiftfoot Boots. Arcane Signet.
Definitely Arcane Signet.
Yeah, I took these out of my other deck of 3 or less cost, which would make sense. This gets a +1/+1 for each creature I control. Can't be countered. Decent. Whenever land enters the battlefield, double the amount of +1/+1. See, this was my +1/+1 deck, right? I found this one. Permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. That's all the permanents I have. Hexproof and is indestructible. The reason why this is so good is because it's everything that I have.
Yeah.
This I don't know. Until end of turn your life, total can't change. Protection from everything. Permanents you control phase out and then phase back in. It's like nope, protection. Then come back. Memorial's Wake is really good. I think I want to put that in here. That's good mana base. And then other creatures +1/+1.
I almost started off my stream with like the lack of music again. It's important to have a little bit of background sound, or else it can get really boring.
Yeah, so these can go. These ones I'm still thinking about keeping in. And these were my searches too. So let's start with what I actually want to get rid of.
There we go. This is some vibes to listen to while working on things. Oh. So I'm running blue. I could run some cool stuff.
You know what's crazy? As I see this now going through the deck, I have 2 of the same colors. The reason why. Different art. Look at that. You see that? Both the same card.
Yeah, multiple art styles are always chill.
Fuck. And that's a free up space right there. Which one do I want to keep? I want to do the old school one. This can just go now. So we have a free card slot. Look at that.
Skoy, the Immortal. I don't know why I'm looking at cards like a dummy dumb.
I'm changing on my soul ring because this one obviously looks cooler.
Thirst for discovery.
Whenever you cast a spell, you gain 1 life for each spell you cast. So they're just gaining a bunch of life, and then pay 50 life. It does 50 to a player. Yeah, it's cool. This deck is built about life gain, and when I gain life, shit happens, right?
Yeah, you just gotta make sure you're getting life more consistently, so it's more of a constant, like, viable card. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta ask yourself, are you doing it fast enough? If not, how do I want this card to be in the deck? If I do, yes, I gotta find ways to get to it faster.
Yeah. I do have life gain. Whenever this enters the battlefield, you can life equal to that creature's toughness. So basically, when this enters and another creature enters, I gain life to its toughness. And then obviously, whenever I gain life, I could put that many +1/+1 on this guy. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain life this turn, put that many +1/+1 counters on creature. Whenever you gain life, you may put that many +1/+1s. Okay, so this could probably go. Destroy all creatures, you gain 1 life, and then I have some, make my shit indestructible or blink or whatever. So that's always a field wipe with life gain, which is really nice. Doubling season might leave.
Doubling? Are you still doing a lot of counter stuff, or are you getting rid of the counter stuff?
I think I'm getting rid of a lot of the stuff, but some of it's staying in. Like, At the beginning of my upkeep, I could put a 1/1 green.
Are you still making a lot of token creatures with doubling season as well?
I mean, I am, but it's so much to get when these are pretty expensive.
'Cause
At the beginning of your upkeep,
doubling token can kind of like win you the game. That's why doubling season. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm blabbing at you about.
Well, it says right here, at the beginning of my upkeep, I can make a 1/1. That's every time. At the beginning of my upkeep, I can make an elf creature token. Whenever another elf enters the battlefield, you gain life. So this is going off of life. Tokens are still coming in. My commander, whenever a creature enters the battlefield, I get life for the toughness. This is Hornet Queen. You know what that does?
Yeah. I take her out. She's so expensive.
It's very expensive. Like, these are expensive ass cards. So I'm trying to debate, like, all this are really expensive.
Let's see about rebalancing my spaceship deck.
Okay, I'm gonna go do a 4 cost. Just highest in the deck could be a 4 or less, right? We'll see. Even having 4 is kind of high, you know?
Count the spell. Count the spell. Wait. Why is this not in my deck? I have a land here. A flood farm verge. It fits in my deck, and it's really good mana. Okay. I look forward to testing our decks again. We're always changing, always upgrading, always growing. Thirst for identity.
Squirrel's Nest, always a good one.
Synthesis Trader could be good. Trying to think, how do I want my wind to look? I got options for kinds of winds I can go for. I don't know. I was given a card yesterday that I need to put in the deck, and I don't remember where I put it. I was on Thursday. I'm just not sure where I put it. I think I may have put it in this binder. But when this is upgraded and ready to go, it's gonna kick the shit out of your deck. I can tell you that right now. You're gonna cry.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, "Why did you do that? That was mean."
Magic's a mean game.
Yeah.
Dude.
I'd be like, I did it for the thrill.
When I first started playing Magic, I'm like, why can't I win? And then I started winning a lot, and I'm like, okay, it's cool. Now I'm like, well, if I win or lose, it don't really fucking matter.
You don't.
Some people though, man, some people take it fucking seriously. Like, holy shit.
I would look forward to having someone in our lobby like that, so I can just kick him. Be like, you smell of cheese.
Just talk a bunch of shit. Like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing here?
We need someone that's like start getting so angry that just start spamming the N-word in my chat and be like, no, just get out of here.
No. That's a no-no.
It is a no-no, but you know, it's just gonna kick him. It'll be funny. It's funny when people lose their brain cells. Did I already put that card in the deck? I gotta double check. It may have just not come up yet.
Okay, so this is the big chunk I could probably get rid of. Draw a card for each creature I control. I mean, it's expensive as fuck.
What is it called? What's the card?
It's called collective unconsciousness.
It's only good if you have a lot of creatures. Your deck is going to produce lots of creatures.
I mean, it does.
Okay, it's in the deck. All right.
Maybe.
Time to lay out my cards. How's everyone in chat doing? How do I flip? I wish there was an easy way for me to flip my screen.
Might be better if we did this on Convoke, but we have a time limit and all that shit. You know?
No, it's only a time limit if it's one person in lobby. Yeah, I'll go. Let's get a Convoke game going, and then we can
just talk in Discord.
We can start. Yeah. What's up, Barakium? Come, how you doing? Welcome in. I'll create the Convoke game.
Yeah, just make it 2 players, so it could just be me and you for us testing and chilling for a minute. Or other people can join too, but you know they're gonna be talking.
Because the good thing is we can like link each other's games and stuff. I have one friend pending. I got a friend. Hook my book. All right, so we will create a game. Create it privately first. Fuck, I closed my YouTube. Closed my YouTube chat by accident.
Let's see if I have Swiftfoot Boots. I want to bring that into my deck. It's always a good card to have in there, you know? That one card to protect.
Yes. I think this would be a better way for the audience to look at it. Oh crap, I closed my music.
Yeah, then like, what would be cool? Like, I don't know, some streams allow the player to use your mouse to click on certain things. If people could take over on Convoke just to click on cards and stuff, that would be cool. It says you're playing Skyrim right now.
It does? On what?
It says you're playing the Elder Scrolls Skyrim Edition +1.
I wonder if it's weird. From the testing we did yesterday. Isn't that on YouTube? Or Discord?
Discord is what it says, which is weird. I think Discord's a little messy uppy right now.
I think it's because the server testing stuff is in the background still.
Vote to free up a seat.
All right.
All right. I'm just gonna go ready and just have my screen here. And I'm muting in Convoke, not Discord. I have my push to talk on, so
Okay.
just mute in the web browser. Should be good. And we'll just talk in Discord. Make it a little easier.
Yep. There we go. That should be better for chat. There
Hello,
we go.
chat. We're currently fixing and upgrading our deck. I'm removing a lot. If you see here,
So this
I'm
is
removing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards from my deck. Debating on some of these. We're making it 4 or less drop. It's going to be super fast, a lot more flowy. Still a lot of life gain, a lot of tokens, and a lot of +1/+1 counters. It's gonna flow a lot smoothly, I think.
yeah. What we got over here is we got the commander. Then we're gonna have like draw power, things that interact with the commander well, win conditions attempted, the copy stuff.
Hold on, which deck is this? This one you're working on now? Is this a spaceship?
Yeah, spaceship deck.
You need to upgrade that? That's crazy. It was running so well. I mean, I think yesterday it was running a little bit slower, but that's still, it kicks off so good.
Yeah, I'm trying. So we got like win combo stuff over here in the corner. We got draw power right there. We got token production. This is valuable, can kind of win the game. We got mana production, tutor, but we might take that tutor out because it only searches for a 3-drop specifically, and I don't know what we have for that. Lux Artillery is kind of how we try to win the game. Tech-Thu is this pile. We'll move some things over. Put the commander over here. This will be our peripherate counter stuff. We're kind of doing a lot of things, but these things all like work together towards putting counters and stuff. Peripherate. Interaction. Let's call it field wipe interaction. Just interacting with people's board states. This is another tutor. Peripherate. Oops. Copy tokens. Steal someone's turn.
Dick.
Cost reduction. I'm gonna put cost reduction in with my mana rocks just because they're similar enough.
I don't know if this Planeswalker is good enough to be in the deck, but 3+1/+1 counters on 2 or more target creatures, and then I can look for my library reveal or a creature or Planeswalker card reveal that put in my hand, rest on the bottom, and then my negate is gain 100 life. Yes, it's awesome for life, but it's a little expensive to do. But every turn, if it hits there, +1/+1 counters are hitting that field.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. Cards that I know I'm replacing for sure would be.
This one's nice, but it costs 6 drop. Search your library for up to 3 basic land cards, put them in the battlefield tapped, then shuffle, and then I gain 7 life. I mean, I have other ways to get land, but this is a 6 drop, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very expensive.
Recursion. We got our draw power. I need a spot that it's just called synergy of the commander, because we need big guys to turn. We need things to be stationed. So we'll call this This is draw power. This is tutoring. This is free stuff. This is tokens. This is protection. This is recursion. Over here will just be that kind of nonsensical stuff that we'll call this pile right here synergy, because some of the synergy is not like as direct.
Chaos. Chaos.
This is draw power. This is peripherate. These are lands. This is peripherate. This is a land. Draw power and peripherate. Recursion. Okay, recursion go right there. Mana rocks. This is kind of just synergy.
When you have a moment, I'm going to tell you all the cards that I'm removing from the deck. And then he'd be like, okay, or hey, wait, maybe you should keep that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Copy stuff. Copy stuff right there. Call that some kind of interaction because I steal. Copy stuff. Draw power. Peripherate. Field wipe, which is going to be kind of my interaction. Free stuff. Token production. Token production and draw power. Hit them hard. Kill them dead. Mana. This guy is being taken out for sure. And then we have tutor. What are you taking out? Let me see your things.
All right, so I'll just name them off. Giant, it's a 7/7. When it does damage to a player, make a token that's a copy. I don't really need that in here. This one I don't know about. I'm debating. You have no maximum hand size at the beginning of my upkeep. Gain 1 life for each card I have in my hand. It's somewhat decent. Too expensive to grab lands because I have plenty more in there. This, I mean, yes, it's a 5/5. I gain life for creatures coming in. It's okay.
But your life,
gain life.
if you're doing a life game strategy, that dinosaur is the staple.
You think so?
Yes.
All right.
All right. And then that book over there, if you have enough draw power, keep it in.
Put it aside for now. Whenever I gain life, I can put that mini +1/+1 counters on this creature only. That's okay, but it's that creature only.
It's
so
synergy for life gains. So I'd potentially keep it in. The wasp I'd definitely take out.
At the beginning of each upkeep, I make a 1/1. I replaced this with this.
Okay.
Says at the beginning of my upkeep, create a 1/1, and then also when another elf comes in, I gain life. So tokens come in, and I gain life from this one card. This one that I just had really doesn't do anything except for a 1/1, right? So figured I'd get rid of the 1/1 and just keep this one. So 1/1 still come in, and I gain life off the 1/1s.
Yes, that's better.
That makes sense. Makes sense. This to me is okay. And 1/1s, yeah, they could come in, but the enchantment makes them 4/4 flying, and vigilance are created instead. That's nice because I make a lot of 1/1s, right? I mean, this could be potential in here.
It's a good game ender too, potentially.
All right, so we'll keep this in the top maybes. Put that there. This Vorinclex doesn't really belong in here. Yeah, it's nice. I can search, but it's expensive. Gruff Triplet's expensive, but very good card. I got rid of this Primal Command, which is nice. Search and just target player shuffles graveyard, put down permanent on top of whatever card they have on top of their library, or I gain 7 life. I can choose 2. It's kind of expensive though. I got rid of this one, which is really nice. To show out creatures, then create an XX token where all the creatures destroyed this way becomes XX. 40 creatures destroyed, I have a 40/40. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's somewhat decent, but it's very expensive, so I just got rid of it. This run right here, I mean, yeah, whenever I cast a spell, I gain a life. Do that once, so no matter what, I gain 1 life, and I can add 1 to my mana pool. This, I don't really know if I should keep. High, maybe. Whispering Cloak, basically it has Shroud and it can be blocked. I'm getting rid of that, because why do that to only 1 creature?
What's your commander again for your deck? Chat's asking.
It is Tristani. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, I gain life to that creature's toughness. I pay 3, and I can populate a token. So yes, this right here is nothing but life. When creatures come in, it's just life. I'm getting rid of this because this only does it to 1 creature. Trample and lifelink. Only 1 creature though. This 50 life, yeah, it's nice, but I don't know. You said having artifacts stay around. I could put this in my other artifact deck. Would make more sense. Draw a card for each creature I control, thinking 4 life. It's very expensive, but it's card draw. Gain X life, but it's way too much. And then whenever a land enters a battlefield, I get a 1/1, but it's way too expensive. So I'm getting rid of all these. These are the potential I want to keep in that are high cost. I have all my low cost here, 3 or less, which makes sense in the deck. So these are staying. These cards over here are from my other deck that I'm going to be bringing in. Swiftfoot Boots, Fog, yes. Voice of Zendikar. It's basically tokens, +1/+1 counters, and gain X life. And these are all 3 or less too. So these make sense. Permanents, yeah, this all makes sense to me. Phasing out my creatures and then popping them back in. Memorial's Wake is also really good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All my creatures are going to get a +1/+1, and then whenever I tap a land, I can produce an additional, which is really good. Other creatures you control get +1/+1. Tap 3, 4, 5. Put a +1/+1 on him, and then create a 1/1. And if I sacrifice him, creature tokens gain hexproof and indestructible, which is really good. Arcane Signet, which is really good. And then creatures you control have tap, add 1 to any color, which is really, really good for the deck. Have a bunch of creatures that can tap for mana. So these are going in. These are leaving, which I don't mind. These are my potential maybes. So right now, I'm going to go through this one more time just make sure I'm getting rid of something I really want in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm talking too much, but chat was kind of asking.
Oh, no, fine. I'm also working on stuff. So go ahead and talk to chat too.
What's going on, chat? How we doing?
I'm just in that brain mode trying to figure out what I want to do.
Well, these can probably, I'm going to do that now. But then, once I remove all of these are going in, right? And I have my not my old deck, my other deck that is green-white. I'm going to go through here and see if there's anything potentially good enough to go in this deck to replace certain cards, and then go through my other boxes of goodies.
Marvin would be good in this deck. There's something to take out for Marvin.
So basically what I did is I cut the decks down with its mana cost to having either 4 or less. And then I took out the ones that made sense that are a little higher than 4 or less. Like, there's certain here that are worth something. Like this Planeswalker right here could be a high drop, but it's worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll have to go through those and see. So I'm replacing these with these for now. Like Memorial's Wake is a really good card to have in here.
Thinking my farewell. It's good when it comes into help. But farewell would be better off as a spaceship, I think.
Good old fog. I like running these in decks so people go all crazy and shit, and you're like, no. Unless they counter it.
Fog is good, especially for stopping triggers, certain things. Like, it has a lot of use. I actually have a lot more interaction than I thought. It just doesn't show up as much. Like, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 ways naturally to interact, plus some others. 14.
Unnatural Growth is really good, making counters. Doubling my token's power and toughness. Really good card. Calling of the Court of the Calling. 3 and X to search for a card is really good. I'm actually going to keep that in there.
I like kind of the Hornet Queen, 5 bodies you can tap to Convoke or mana or gun the board. It's expensive. Yeah, I think in his deck, though, the Hornet Queen was just not having that kind of synergy with stuff, so I'd say it's better taken out.
Hornet Queen was decent, but I replaced Hornet Queen with this one right here. So it's caught the Hornet Queen. Let me see how much the Hornet Queen costs real quick. Alright, so basically 4 colorless and 3 green for a 2/2 flying Death Touch. When it enters, I can create 4 1/1 insect creatures with flying and Death Touch, right? I removed that and kept this one as 4/4, 5, 6, 1 less for a 4/4, and then at the beginning of each player's upkeep, I get a 1/1, right? And whenever an elf enters the battlefield under my control, I gain life to that creature's toughness. And then obviously, Tristani being my commander, this one just makes more sense being in.
I have 3 cards I really want to put in. I'm just not sure how to fit them.
Debating on that.
It might be Station Monitor I replace. We'll put Marvin in over Station Monitor. More on the synergy side of things. And it can copy other effects, such as type abilities for activated abilities. And Marvin can copy Walking Ballista. It can copy Stuffy Doll. It can copy Either Horn Sorcerer. It can copy Core Tapper. Maybe it's not enough copying this stuff, because it can copy activities of creatures you control, so copy Steel Swarm. I don't think it's enough. I don't think I have enough abilities for it to copy. So I think we'll go with Resourceful Defense. Okay. I've modified and changed some stuff.
Alright, so I'm actually going to be keeping Unnatural Growth. I'm going to be keeping this one. It's a 4/6. Whenever I gain life, put that many +1/+1 counters on each creature I control.
Yeah, Unnatural Growth is definitely a game ender, too.
So I'm using this because it says each creature.
Can you show me how many things have you taken out so far? Yeah. Are those empty sleeves right there?
Yeah, pretty much is what I'm refilling in.
You want my? Can I see how much mana ramp you have? Can you display all that for me?
Yeah,
and how many lands do you have in that deck?
Give me 1 second. Let me go through all this and put this aside. Lands are here. Put them all together. Some tap for two.
I just need a count of how many lands you have.
All right, let's see. It should be either 36 or 40. I don't know. Let's see. $38. I can cut some lands.
Go down to 35 or 34. And then the next thing I need to know is how many mana ramp and artifacts that make you mana, like tap for mana.
All right, 35 lands. Removing 3 lands here. We'll just put them underneath here for right now. And I'll give you my creatures control have add 1 mana of any color. Add 1 mana of any color. This is just Arcane Cinder for 2, which is still pretty decent.
The Crypt of the Rites is good.
Memorial's Wake is good. Search your library.
I need a count. I need a count on those things that make you mana.
Okay, hang on. Let me just redo this then. Search. You want those as well?
Yeah, search as well. Yep. A snake goes into your mana pile. Creatures that make it too. Yeah.
I mean, this kind of works whenever land enters. I mean, not really, but play with the top card revealed. You may play that top card of your if it's a land.
Yeah. The girl who lets you play 2 lands, put in that pile too. Like those 2 are they allow you to play more lands, so they count.
Okay. Yeah. This one, I don't know. Should I do this one?
I'd take that one out, honest. No, it gives you life. Keep that one in. Yeah. Okay, keep going.
You may play additional lands on each of your turns. Lands tap, or yes. Search for 2 lands. Destroy, nope. Search. Nope. Search. And search.
All right, how much draw power do you have in your deck?
I'll go through this real quick. Play additional lands on each of your turns. Not a lot. I just removed 1 too. There's not a lot. Draw a card for each creature I control. Just got rid of that. Should probably put it back in.
Did you take out Soul Ring?
No, I switched the better art for Soul Ring.
Oh, I see. Harmonic Revelation should stay in, yeah. If you're getting a lot more life easily, that artifact works better in your deck. It's just saying if you're not, Vorinclex should be in your deck. He's just a big threat that fucks people up.
Okay.
All those cards right there, put those ones back in, and then find all the cheap draw power you can find to put in your deck, and then you should be fine.
You think so? Just a bunch of draw power?
Yeah, draw power keeps your deck moving. The better if it keeps like if it's like an activated effect that like makes it like if you have a 4 or greater enter, or if you have a 4 or greater at your end step, if you and if you play a creature that's not a token, draw a card.
I will look for draw abilities. I'm removing these 3 lands because now I'm at 35.
Yeah, so all those sleeves should be filled with like draw power. And then you're gonna see a big difference in your deck performance.
So these are still the ones I'm debating on removing or keeping.
Let's see.
So yes, I want to keep doubling season. I want to keep destroy and gain 1 life. I want to keep. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna keep these. Calling. Yeah, I'm keeping these ones in.
Okay.
The rest is just draw cards off of this. Let's go over here. All right, I'm gonna look at my old deck. That is now taken apart with some cards.
Well, Tortuga, he's in green. He was at 38 lands. He was at 38, and I told him to cut down to 35. I would probably go down to 33 because that should stay in there. That behemoth should go in your deck as a game ender.
Behemoth?
Yeah, if you're gonna be playing this deck more than the one you're taking apart, behemoth should be in your deck for a game ender.
Parallel Lives would be good.
Yeah, he's got a lot of like land search, so it's like just being able to play him.
See, this one would be really good too.
Yeah. Because I had him put in better mana search, better mana rocks. But the thing he's missing right now, I think, is draw power to make sure he's seeing things more consistently. Yeah. It's how your mana curve works. Like, and green, and I say green because it has a lot of, yeah. I'm not wild, man. My decks run well. Get in here. Get in here. But he's missing draw power to make sure he's hitting things too in the deck. You at work? Is your internet working again, or is it fried? I usually go with a lot of crazy things in my decks for when I play green. Like, in my green deck, I end up just pulling all the lands out of one card, like all the basics, and then I don't have any like basics left in my land, and I only run like 10 basics in that deck. So like once I have all those pulled out, I have the mana I need, and I search it out pretty easily. Like I have lots of ways to produce crazy amounts of mana, but I also have a lot of expensive cards that let me do that. Like if I play my snake deck, I actually need to take out Friction Altar because I end up not using it half the time. The roommate went to get a new one since I've been at work since 10 a.m. I see. How many hours of work you got left? Get you back in here for another game. I'm glad that you're got to play for a little bit, but yeah. So you want? What am I forgetting for green? There's a lot of good green draw power stuff.
This is a good one. Creature tokens get +1/+1, and the target creature gains vigilance and X until in turn where X is the number of creatures you control. That could be pretty good. But I don't need it anyway. I'm looking for a card draw.
Do you have Herd Heirloom?
I don't even know.
It makes mana, and then also attacks for until end of turn, target creature you control power 4 or greater gains trample, and whenever this creature does damage to a player, draw a card. So it makes you mana, and it can draw you cards. So it does both. It's best of both worlds. Do you have Terra Symbiosis? Whenever you put one or more +1/+1 counters on the target creature you control, you may draw that many cards. Do this only once each turn. I mean, if it's only good if you still also have a +1/+1 counter synergy in the deck. I run that. I'd run this card though in your Cactus Man.
I don't think I have those.
Do you have Guardian Project? You should. It's an old card. Whenever a non-target creature enters the battlefield under your control, if it doesn't have the same name as another creature card, creature you control, or a creature card in your graveyard, draw a card. So it's easy to draw a lot of cards in Commander off of that. Maybe even Harmonize, 4 mana, draw 3 cards. If you
I
have
have these two right here.
That guy would do it. He's not bad. I use Outcast.
Power 4 greater, draw a card, and then draw a card for each creature you control.
Yeah.
You gain 4 life for each creature you control with power 4 or greater.
Shamanic, is that Revelations? You already have that in your deck. It's just a different art style.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Here goes a white card. Defender, when this creature is enter, I could draw a card.
Let me read that.
But it's a 0/4 for 2. Defender, when this enters, I could draw a card.
It's not bad. I mean, it's not the greatest thing, but I put it in for now. Do you have an Elder Gargaroth? Vigilance, Reach, Trample. It's 5 mana, 2 green, 3 colorless. Whenever Gargaroth attacks or blocks, choose one, draw a card, gain 3 life, or create a 3/3 beast.
I don't think so.
Tribute to the World Tree. Garruk's Uprising. The Great Henge. It should be in that deck because they'll get you draw power. And get you mana. Toski's Bearer Secrets. Return of the Wild Speaker. Can get you some mana, some cards drawn. Beast Whisperer, whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card. A Disciple of Freyles, you can sacrifice a creature and draw a lot of cards. And gain that much life as you can gain life as well and draw X cards. So it works with your commander synergy wise. Glimpse of Nature, whenever you play a creature spell this turn, draw a card.
This could work right here. I don't think I have any of those cards. I'd have to see them. So there's this one right here. It's a 3 for legendary artifact. I can tap target creature. This ability costs 1 less to act during your turn. If I pay 3, sacrifice this. Draw a card for each tapped creature you control. Your opponent's control.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
What? This right here for card draw.
Sacrifice the crown. Draw a card for each tapped creature your opponent controls. I'd put it in for now until you find better things. It can work out in your favor. We just need multiple ways for you to draw cards right now, so you can keep moving. Because I've noticed that you get stuck, and you're waiting on the one card draw you get at a turn, and you want to be able to push to your deck when you have an opportunity to. He's playing some fat creatures. He's moved his curve down. He's doing more life gain to trigger his commander more often to make his creatures bigger. Yeah. He had no draw power in the deck. You always need a healthy balance of draw power and mana ramp. Because those two things together keep you playing things and it keeps your deck moving.
Whenever you put a counter on a creature you control, draw a card. This activates only once per turn.
Yeah, if you, as long as you still have your counter production in the deck, you might have to double check how many things are producing counters.
Look at that dog.
Yeah.
This is the old thick card.
Yeah, I got a few of those. Doggo meat. Any suggestions, Tortuga Lover, for Green white for mana for draw power.
Right here. For a 3, for a 2/4, whenever this deals damage to a player, you and that player draw a card. Draw that many cards.
People might let that through. It's not the greatest because you have to rely on combat damage, you know. But you could politic with it, be like, hey, let this through. We both get to draw cards, which it's
Proto Beggins.
Yeah, the downside is your opponent's also drawing cards, so you know. But it's a politicking card. You can hit the weakest guy and help him catch up, you know. Unless you're the weakest guy, then you're like, oh. You have 4 more hours, and then your 30-minute drive home. Well, hopefully, I think I should still be alive and playing some Magic by then. Excuse me, I've got the yawns today. Be right back. I'm gonna grab a bite to eat really quick. Turn my brain on.
Alright, so pulling these out for potential card draws. I still have a lot more cards to look through. These are what I need to fill up. These are kind of what I want to potentially put in here, and these are my card draw. I don't even know half of these cards. Bunch of lands. That's a good land I should probably put in here. Tap 3 and tap this, draw a card, activate only if you have a control creature with power 4 or greater, but it's a land. I think I should definitely put that one in if I don't have it in already. Wedding Ring, this would be really good. When this artifact comes in, if if it was cast, target opponent creates a target. So basically, you're giving it to an opponent, and then whenever Wedding Ring draws a card during their turn, you draw a card. I mean, that would be really good. It's card draw. Here we go. Buster Sword. Equipped creature gets +3/+2. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Then you may cast that spell from your hand with mana value less than equal to that damage without paying its mana cost. It's pretty good. There's my card draw right there. Okay. So I definitely want this, this, and this, and these top 3 are really good. Sword and Feast and Famine's pretty good. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 in protection from black and green. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, that player discards a card, and you may untap all lands I control for more shenanigans. Creatures you control have vigilance. Bunch of lands. Memorial. Okay. I have most of these lands in here already. You know, I have no maximum hand, so it would be decent in here. So many decks I still want to build with all these cards that are still really good. Empty sleeves, lands. The One Ring. Here's a good one. The spell can't be countered. Draw cards equal to the greatest toughness among creatures you control. Then put any number of creature cards from your hand in the battlefield. Boom. Finding some decent ones here. Alright, so done with this box. These are just tokens and art cards. So don't really need those. Alright, give me a second, chat. I'll be right back. Have to go to the bathroom.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, I had to stack down my food really quick too. I didn't want to eat at my desk with all the cards. All righty. The One Ring. Do you have the One Ring?
Yes, somewhere in here.
Put it in your deck.
Really?
Yeah, dude, it's like a staple. And you're a life gain deck, dude. You can abuse that card. March of the last. You play a lot of big creatures in your deck, right?
Somewhat. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you these ones. Check this out. So this one's good.
I really wish I didn't sell my last March of the Ents. I had that for a while.
So this right here, I mean, I could use this in my deck. And then I didn't know about Thought Vessel being in there.
Thought Vessel's not a bad idea, especially to help you mana ramp a little bit.
Criminal's Memorial. You know what that does? I don't know. That's expensive for all that. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and protection from black and green whenever equipped damage to a player. That player discards a card. You may untap all lands control. I don't really know about that.
I'd put that in your deck. All the Feast and Famine's a good sword.
This land, I'm going to see if I have it, but it says pay 3, draw a card, activate if you have power 4 or less. So
four or less.
4 or greater. Sorry.
Yeah,
Wedding Ring.
That would work okay.
Wedding Ring is a good power draw, but that's giving another player draw cards. Equipped creature gets +3/+2 whenever it does damage to a player. Draw a card. Draw a card.
Buster Sword is not bad. It is decent. I pulled one recently.
And these are the other ones that I was thinking about having. Rogue's Passage in here.
I guarantee you hits with draw power and stuff. So.
Rogue's Passage potentially. If one or more +1/+1 counters would be put on that many creatures. Primal Vigor. Yeah, we already looked through all these. These are the ones that kind of.
But you find your One Ring. Put that in there.
All right, let me see. I don't know exactly where it is, but I saw it. Someone called it out. Probably I didn't see chat, so.
I wish I had a One Ring.
There it is.
Yeah. Let's see. Can I turn this into a public game? I want to find game settings. Yeah, I can. It's not public.
So I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 more. See if I have that land. I don't know if I want those. See if I have that land in here.
I think you already have a Rogue's Passage in that deck.
I probably do.
I've seen it. You don't need to worry about it.
I don't know if I need a Criminal's Memorial in here.
I don't even know.
Very fucking expensive. Creatures you control get first strike, vision, trample, haste, and protection from black and red. But it costs 7. It's crazy.
7's not bad for green. I mean,
yeah. Probably. No, you're right.
Put the Trailblazer in. That guy, the cowboy, and put your behemoth in.
Behemoth.
And that Trailblazer. He's in the back. That guy, cowboy. Yes.
Okay, let's see what I have so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Perfect. There you go.
All right, but I want to see if I still have that land, and I want to see about that. These can go over here. I doubt I have that land. Let me see. I don't.
Oh.
You can have that land.
All right, I'll get that land in there and let's shove up and play. Dedicated heart, just so you know, we are live. You have an audience. Don't need to censor yourself, but just so you are aware.
This guy's on the mic.
I just realized I was muted.
So, are you guys streaming or something?
Yeah. I was going to let you know that it is live. We got an audience. Don't need to censor yourself, but in case you're not comfortable having people watch, this won't be the lobby for you. But if you don't mind, who cares, right?
I don't mind. Sounds fun.
Hell yeah.
How many people you got watching?
Just one at the
10,000.
10,000.
Yeah, you could have 10,000, bro.
No, I just started this Commander channel, and I tried pulling from my main channel. I tried pulling as many Magic Together fans from it, but it was only like 5 people who were into Magic, so at least it was a start to something. But we'll get more as we go. I just got to keep being consistent and grow that audience. We only have like 87 subscribers, so
Hey,
yeah.
That's better than my Commander channel. So
It's the grind. It's gotta keep doing it. Gotta make shorts. Gotta do live streams. Gotta do long form videos. I have one successful channel at the moment. It's my main channel, which is roleplay focused, and it's partnered. But this is a lot. This feels a little easier to make content on. It's a lot more formulaic compared to what I was doing before.
what's your main channel called?
Cynics TV. It's roleplay focused and storytelling on like GTA, Red Dead, stuff like that. DayZ.
The one with the cow skull?
Yeah, Cynics TV.
Role players, my brother. Adding the cards now.
Cool, man.
Thank you.
Pecker heads.
Oh yeah, I was doing a Red Dead Redemption playthrough, and that was the common insult my character used for a bit. Which I should update my greeting.
You ever seen that video? My pecker.
Sorry, say it again.
It's this bird. He says, "Want to see my pecker?" It's like a short YouTube video.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's hilarious.
Well, let's see my pecker. Let me take a look at that. Oh, yeah, I've seen this. That was a long time ago. All right, so we're, let me put my commander in. We're doing in spirit again. I got a war factory spaceship. That's what we're building here. That's what we got.
You guys are waiting on me, but yeah, sorry, I just got done.
No worries. And what are you playing over
No,
there?
we're not waiting on you. We're waiting on
Urza.
Oh, we're waiting on a fourth too, anyway. So
Are we? Or are we doing 3?
doesn't matter to me.
I'm down to get playing and chill, and then we can restart if a new person gets in. I'm not like.
Sounds good to me.
All right, so I just built this today. Literally right now. You saw me putting it together, so I'm gonna kill Cynics. Just kidding.
I give you all those upgrade ideas, and you're gonna come at me first. I will keep this hand.
I will also keep the hand.
I've been reworking. I've basically upgraded the precon, and I kind of have a theme, but I want it to be like. I want it to be like just a nice functioning, consistent 3 that has interaction. And so I've been struggling on the interaction part a little bit of the deck, or I haven't played it enough because I've also just haven't seen it, even though I've got like 15 pieces of interaction. And some of it I can search up.
Do you have Microsync Lattice and a Battle Blast in there?
I do not. I don't have a lot of artifacts. I need to start buying more artifacts because I usually play like zombie tribal or something along those lines.
But for this deck, what's the main strat? It looks like you're putting counters on artifacts, so you got to have at least some artifact creatures.
Yeah, I do mostly artifact creatures with like proliferation and stationing things to synergize with the commander and to either cheat things out for low cost or make so much mana that the cost of things don't matter anymore. Alongside it, you'll see as I go. It's for this deck. It's really weird because usually I can focus things a lot more, but everything synergizes with each other. So it's like they're all doing different but similar things that affect each other. So the deck kind of went really wide on my play mat compared to like other decks I've built. If you guys are ready,
some really good artifacts like that for mana that like enter with charge counters that you can just get a ton of mana with that.
We definitely gotta look at more church mana stuff. But if we're ready, I'm ready to start.
I'm ready.
All right, I'll draw. I'll play the Seat of Synod. I'll tap it, and we'll play a Soul Ring. And I'll pass.
He's cheating.
Glacial Plains.
I will fucking draw, and because I'm not playing anything right away, we're gonna put in the Shire turn.
Upkeep. Dronst. Oh, drop a card on my lap. We're gonna play a Battlefield Forge. We'll tap for 3. We'll play Emery, Lurker of the Lock. When she enters, I will mill 4 cards. I can tap her to cast a target artifact card from my graveyard.
Oh, wow. Nice.
And I'll pass.
Glacial Fortress untapped. Tap 2 for an Orzhov Signet.
Oh, I'm going to tell you, when you start playing that one ring, you're not going to regret it putting it in there.
I haven't used it ever, so we'll see.
It's a staple in a lot of decks, dude. It's so good. It's just been sitting out in your binder or something.
Okay, when this enters the battlefield, sacrifice it, and then look for a land, and then gain a life. And then comes in taps.
War Room.
And then I'm on pass turn.
All right. Upkeep. Draw. We'll play a Sulphur Falls tapped. And we'll tap for 4. We'll cast Giora, Weatherlake Captain. Whenever I cast a historic spell, draw a card.
Nice.
Pass.
Shipwreck Marsh. Tap 2 for a gold mirror. And then pass.
I'm definitely going to be watching your deck because you're playing Urza, so I'd like to see some of that stuff that could be used in this deck.
And then I have 1 off of him. I'll use it to play Elixir. When we're good for a greater entry book. So, alright, cool. That's a new card I had.
Alright, upkeep. Draw. Playing Adakar Wastes. I will. You got 1 blue mana open. It's fine. We'll tap for 3 blue. We'll cast. Blue, white, and red, and I'll lose a life to cast my commander. We'll tap Emery. Us first, you gotta draw off of Jahura. We'll tap Emery and we'll cast a Ornithopter for 0 from my graveyard. We'll draw a card. And I'll tap for 3 and I'll play a Surge Conductor. I'll draw a card. Oh, dropping cards in my lap. I'll tap the Surge Conductor to put 3 counters on my commander, turning him on in the stage 1 part. We'll go to combat, and we'll put a +1/+1 counter on the Ornithopter. And I'll pass turn.
Alright, well, I have 1 artifact creature, which discounts my commander by 1. Tap 5 and play Urza. And then I will go to my end step and make a construct and then pass.
Tap 2, tap, tap. Make a food token. Pass turn.
Upkeep. We'll draw. I'll play a Steam Vets, lose 2 HP. We'll tap Emery. We'll cast Pinnacle Emissary from the graveyard. We'll trigger Surge Conductor. We'll perforate. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll tap for a blue, and I'll cast a Thought Monitor, and we'll draw 2 cards.
Ooh.
And then I'll draw
So
a card
that's
off
2.
of Jahura.
3 cards. Nice.
We cast a Thought Monitor. We also get a drone from Pinnacle. And when I cast Thought Monitor, I also will perforate again. We'll tap Thought Monitor, putting this up to 7. And we'll tap a drone to put it to 8. My other artifacts are hexproof and indestructible now.
Oof.
We'll go to combat. I'll send 3 over at Hollow.
Wow, dude.
And then I'll go to end step and I'll discard down to 7 Otraxis, Scourge of Krieg.
I will go to my end step. Make another construct.
Last night, I wish my deck was playing like this. I didn't, and I'm not seeing any of the cards I've added in either.
Alright, commander.
Just your commander? Okay.
Yep.
Upkeep. Draw. We'll play Urza's Cave. I will tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. we'll cast Sammy Wellcap Captain. Spells you control have affinity for artifacts.
Holy smokes.
Spells you cast, yeah. So it's all spells.
So everything's free right now, basically.
Almost, yeah. We're gonna tap Emery, and we're gonna cast the Giant for free. So I got a few triggers. I got to draw off Jihara for the legendary, and then we got to proliferate, and then we cast the Giant, and then we get another draw. We'll tap 2 mana. We'll cast an Arcane Signet. We'll proliferate. And we'll draw. We'll go to combat. We'll put a +1/+1 counter on Surge Conductor. I just realized I didn't have to tap mana for the Arcane Signet. It was free. I already forgot immediately. We're in combat. Do you have any flyers? Dedicated Heart?
Flyers.
No flyers? I'll send a 5/5 commander in the air at Dedicated, and my other creatures are indestructible. I'll send a 6/6 or 6/7 at Hollow in the air.
Is it a 6 or is it a 7?
Don't start. You had me thinking for a second. And I cast how many artifacts? One, so I actually have a few more drones. I cast Krug for free. I have so many triggers, I need to remember them. I'm going to forget a lot of them. All right, we're going to go to main phase 2. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got more than 9. We'll cast Bygone Colossus for free. On tapping Scourge. We'll cast a Dreadnought Sunstar, a Sunstar Dreadnought for free as well. And it's 2 more artifacts we got to proliferate.
Holy smoke, my damage. 2025. I guess that's 20 plus though.
Yeah. We're going to. I'm doing things out of order. I've seen mistakes I've already made, but this is part of learning, right? I don't like to always go back and be like, oh, I'm gonna do this. I think I have some other triggers. 1 second. I played Dire Star, so we'll draw off of that. Okay. We will tap 9 plus 7 is 16, 18, 20. Put 20 counters on Dawnspire Sunstar Dreadnought. I already attacked, so I can't shoot it. I could have played it earlier, but I wasn't thinking. I was trying to get a trigger off of my commander for combat.
Have gotten haste.
No, it's whenever you attack, so it doesn't have to. This doesn't have to attack itself to shoot. Yeah. We're gonna cast a Metalwork Colossus for free. We'll draw. We'll proliferate.
That's a cool art.
Yeah, I got that at the store for like an event they were doing a while ago.
Didn't like a cancer patient draw that?
Yeah, the son of a I think it was like I can't remember the exact story, but it was a like one of the devs or whatever they are, like whatever you call them at Magic the Gathering, people who like make the cards or design the cards. His son was sick, and maybe it was cancer. You might be right, because I don't remember the story exactly, but his son drew that in the hospital.
That's pretty awesome.
It's cute. Okay, all right. I'm gonna end turn now.
I end step before your discard. I have a response. I'm gonna tap 7 and over Cyclonic Rift.
In response, I'm gonna. And it's for everyone's creatures but yours, right?
Everyone's permanent, non-land permanent, except mine.
All right, I'm gonna cast at your road and pop your commander, and you can search your library for basic land card, put on the battlefield tapped.
So is that counter to still happen?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
the cyclone's still happening. I'm just
All right. In response, I'm going to play this too. Creatures you control gain indestructible on time to turn to keep my creatures alive.
no, that's not how it works. Cyclone is bouncing
They
everything
get
back to
bounce
hand.
back hand, not destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh, it goes to hand.
So I
Never
just
mind.
keep that for later.
Yep, I thought they were just getting destroyed. My bad.
Okay, so my commander gets popped, and then I got a basic
Yeah, you get a basic.
tapped. I'm gonna swamp.
This is one of those decks where if I get bounced, I'm actually really happy because I get to play everything again and get all the triggers.
You have to get a discard though.
You're doing it at my end step? Oh, that's
I was
fine.
gonna do it before your discard.
Before my discard? Okay. So we'll do... I know what to keep exactly. We'll keep...
If you want, I can play while you
Yeah, go ahead.
decide. All right. I don't have any like graveyard hate or anything, so it doesn't matter. Mana.
Okay. I'm happy with these going in the graveyard. Man, step.
All right, I'm gonna tap 6 to play a Tezzeret, Master of the Bridge. Then I'll tap 3 and play out a Barrage Mirror to up the artifact count.
I need to get a second one of those because that's a good card.
Okay, so 5 artifacts. So creatures and planeswalker spells you cast have affinity for artifacts, but only for colorless mana, so I can't really cast too much more this turn. I'm gonna go ahead and plus 2 Tezzeret. He's gonna deal 5 damage to each of you, and I'll gain 5 since I have 5 artifacts. And then I will go to combat. I will send a 5/5 construct at each of you. And then I'll pass.
Untap. Draw. I will play this. Comes in untapped. Here's my forest in hand. And I will pay. So it has to be this. Never mind, I can't do that. Yeah, that'll work. Play my commander. And that is all I can do right now.
All right.
Turn.
Upkeep. Draw. We're going to play a Flood Farm Verge. We'll tap for 5. We'll cast Sammy Wallet Captain. We'll cast Soul Ring for free because I have an artifact land. We'll then cast Arcane Signet for free.
Oh, that's gonna do it. That's crazy.
We'll tap for 3. We'll cast Emery, Lurker of the Lock. We'll mill 1, 2, 3, 4 into my graveyard. I'll pass turn.
All right, let's tap 2 to play a Azorius Signet. 6 artifacts. Tap 4. A Urza Lord High Artificer. He enters with a Construct Buddy.
It's what I'm missing. I need to get some of the Urzas for this deck. I just don't own any.
Let's see, artifacts affinity, so I just have 1 blue.
I just didn't hear him say my end step, so I thought it was happening at the beginning of his upkeep for a second.
To have my Mirage Mirror become a copy of one of these constructs.
Are your constructs 0/0s?
No, they're 8/8s right now because I control 8 artifacts.
I see. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that they weren't plus counters and then it just dies instantly. That would be bad.
I just put there so that people know what their power toughness are. Okay, go. Before combat, I'm going to take up Tezzeret to 9 and have him deal 8 damage to each of you, and I'll gain 8. And then I'll go to combat. I'm going to swing 2 constructs at each of you for a total of 16. Menace.
Got me.
Oh, you take it?
I can't lose these resources or else I'm just gonna lose.
I mean, I'm fucking dead either ways. I mean, nothing's kicking off. I'm just gonna die and show really good.
Okay.
Which is not a problem because I gotta shuffle this pretty damn good.
All right, upkeep. See how I catch up. I got options. We'll play Secluded Starfield. We'll tap for 4. We'll cast Jihora. We'll tap Emery the Lock. We'll bring back a artifact from my graveyard. We'll bring back. Oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 3 still. We're back. Search Conjunctor. We'll play a Winding Clock. Oh, sorry. First, we're going to draw off a Search Conductor. Then we're going to play a Winding Clock for free. We'll play a Mountain.
Nice.
The Winding Clock is going to trigger Jihora, the draw. We'll play a Core Tapper. We'll draw.
Ooh.
We will tap for 3 to cast my commander. We'll draw. Damn. I'm hitting lands. We'll sack Urza's cave. We'll search for a land to put it to the battlefield tapped. Trying to see if I have any more artifact lands. I think I got most of them. It's either in the graveyard or on the field right now. Sorry, we'll go with Command Tower. Tap Core Tapper. We'll put a +1 on my commander. Go to combat. We'll put a +1 on Surge Conductor. I think that's all I could do, and I think I die next turn. If I got a little luckier with
Unless you can knock out Tezzeret, you kind of just lose to his +2.
Oh, is he on the? Where is he at?
Oh,
Oh, sorry. How big is he?
9 loyalty.
9? No. I scoop. You got it.
GG. Yeah, that fucker won me the game for sure.
Cyclone is a big game changer, just because you have to spend so much time rebuilding. It's kind of almost worse in a way than losing the cards sometimes.
I shuffled the shit out of these. They should be going a little bit better now. And I will keep.
Now I kind of understand how your deck works. I need to definitely kill your Urza before you get too many big guys. That's really dangerous. He's like a high threat.
Yeah, there's construct Ify, and if he's out, everything has minutes. So
I can make a lot of guys and make them indestructible and make them huge. But if you cyclone me before that, that's like, you know, I need Teferi's protection to get out of it. All right, I'm ready again. Let me end the match and decide the winner, which would have been Dedicated Heart. Surprised we haven't got another person in yet. Oh, wait a second, because now that the match has ended, so I can see it as open. But now you see what my deck's doing. It's kind of like discounting everything to get what my commander needs to be active. But I didn't hit as much as my removal as I would like. I only hit one piece of it.
mm-hmm.
My main piece, like one of my best removals, is honestly Walking Ballistic. Not because it goes infinite, because it gets fed a lot of counters to help me pop things or end somebody if they're low enough on HP. So it's like it's good synergy, but I don't have infinite mana in the deck to just win outright with the Walking Ballista. But he is a cannon on my ship, and the theme I'm going for.
So I got until 8 o'clock and then I'll go for a little bit, but I'll be back on tonight. If you're down to play a little bit more Magic Settings, so let me know.
Okay.
Always down.
What time zone are you on?
It's 7 p.m. right now.
Oh, it's 8:12 for me.
There's a show coming on at 8 o'clock that we like to watch.
Let's just start. I don't feel like waiting for someone. Looks like you go first, Dedicated Heart.
Cool. Draw card. Play Temple of Enlightenment. Scry 1. Let's bottom that and then pass.
I got a mulligan. That was not a playable hand. Kind of have to have mana to play.
Yup.
7, not a playable hand. Okay, this is playable. All right, we'll go to... We'll draw for turn. We'll just start off with playing a island and pass.
Temple of Silence tapped. Scry 1. Bottom.
I'll keep draw. Play a Great Furnace. We'll tap for 2. We'll play a Moxite Refinery and pass. This basically lets me move counters around to between artifacts and artifact creatures.
It's not coming up. All right. Mist Vault Roots. 2 for a Lammer.
I will play a Plains. Tap for 3, I'll play an All Faded Scroll. Makes mana of any color, and then I can sacrifice it for 7. And draw X cards with number differently named lands I control.
I'll untap, draw. Island. Tap 3 for a Foundry Inspector. Artifacts cost 1 less. Then I'll pass a turn.
Upkeep, draw. I will play a River Power Verge. I'll tap 3. I'll cast Surge Conductor. Tap for 2, we'll cast a Walking Ballista. I'll have 1/1/1 counter on it. And I will pass turn.
Untap. Draw. I will play a land. I will pay 2 for commander. I will pay 2 for that guy. And yeah. Already put my land return. We're good. Turn.
At your end step, I'm going to flash in Shimmermer. Has flash. Then tap and draw.
I need to get that for this deck. That's a good card.
Plains. I have 3 artifact creatures, so let's bring out the general, the Urza. And then things cost 1 less. I'll go to my end step, and I will make a construct, and then pass.
Upkeep, draw. We'll tap for 3. We'll cast Golem Foundry. We'll perforate. Whenever I cast another artifact spell, put a charge counter on Golem Foundry. Remove 3 counters to make 3 3s. I'll pass turn.
Tap. Draw. I will play this land, sack it, and search for basic land. Comes in tapped and I gain a life. The plains. And then we will shuffle. We will tap 2 to play this guy, power and toughness. Toughness is equal to devotion, so it is 4. I gained 5 life because of the 1 land. And then I will pay the 3, 1, 2, 3. No, I can do that. second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap. I'll make a 1/1. And I will gain 2 life for that 1/1 coming in. And then.
How are you creating the 1/1?
So I tap 1, 2.
I see now.
3,
I see.
This or this. All tapped out. Good to go.
Hollow's in step. I'm gonna remove a counter to pop the leaded mirror for 1 damage.
Okay. And then also on his end step, I'm going to flash in the Sword of Feast and Famine. And the leaden mirror will die. And I will untap.
What is a leaden mirror? What are that?
It taps for a black.
Gotcha.
Okay, I will pay 2. The artifact count stays the same since that died and I played sword. I'll tap 2 to equip the sword to this construct. All right. And then tap 4 to play a research thief. It has flying, and whenever an artifact creature you can roll does damage to a player, draw a card. It's an artifact, so all right. I will go to combat, and to make it all fair, I'll roll dice. 6 TV even, hollow odd. It's odd. So I will send this 8/8 protection from black and green menace at hollow.
So I can't even block it.
You can block. It takes 2 creatures to block. You have 3 creatures.
That's pro green.
Oh, protection
So
from
do you
green.
have 2 non-green creatures.
No, I don't. Well,
Is it
technically
what color's the token? I think it's a green sapling, so you can't block it.
green. Nope, I have to take it.
Sweet. So that's 8. And then whenever it does damage to you, you discard a card and I untap all my lands. And then from Research Thief, I will draw.
Discard that land. Damn, that's crazy.
All right, I will. We'll chill. I will go end step and make a construct.
Upkeep, draw, play out of card wastes. We'll cast my commander. We'll perforate when it enters, and we'll get a +1 counter on. We'll get 1 energy counter on Golem Foundry. We'll go to combat. We'll put 2 charges on Golem. We'll go to main phase 2.
Holler, did you hit the 8?
Yeah, I took the 8. I gained 8 and lost.
Oh, okay.
We'll move 3 counters to create a 3/3. Where is it? Goblin. We'll perforate. I will blast the Shimmer Mirror for 2 damage.
Okay, in response, I'm going to play out an Arcane Signet for 1, and then tap 6, discount by 1 from Foundry Inspector to flash out Platinum Angel.
Okay.
And then that will resolve.
Oh, pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. And green. this. Power and toughness, each equal to each creature I have. 1, 2, 3. It's 3, I gain 3 life. 4 life. Sorry, debating on what I want to do. Alright, what am I? Okay, so let's do this. We're going to pay 1, 2, and 3 to tap to make a token, gaining 2 life. And then, because the token came in, I make another 1/1 instead. Well, it's a different type of, and it's a soldier. So 1/1, again, 2 life. Let's see. I'm good for now. I don't know attack. These are tapped. One of these just came in, but I'm not swinging with these. So I'm going to best turn. This way. 2 1s. 1
All right. Quick question, Hollow. Do you have more than one non-green creature?
I have a white creature here.
I guess if I attacked you with the Convoke with Sword or Feast, would you be able to block it? Is my question.
What is it again?
It's a 9/9 menace, pro black green.
Oh, so I would, if it has menace, I have to block with 2 or more, and I only have the
But
one that.
but you can't block at all of green creatures.
Wait, what's that?
That's protection, so you can't block it at all of green creatures.
I could block with this white creature here.
Yeah, but
You need
yeah, it's
2
menace.
non-green though.
Yeah, it has, so I wouldn't be able to block it because I only have the 1 white creature.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I kind of need to do this before I attack anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tap the Foundry Inspector for 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And tap the Sword of Feast and Famine to play Organic Extinction. It has Improvise and destroy all non-artifact creatures.
In response, I'm paying 2 to permanents you control, gain hamsters and indestructible until end of turn.
All right. So my commander dies. Does anything on y'all? I guess Cynic's board die.
I have
Non-artifact.
all
By
artifacts
the way,
at the moment.
did I take that 8? Did you swing that 8 at me?
I haven't swung that this turn.
Okay.
Do you have anything that died, Cynics?
No, nothing died on my side.
Oh.
I'm
Alright.
I'm an artifact deck too, so I was like, oh.
Yeah. Really. Gotcha. All right. Well, let's go to combat, and I'm going to attack the construct at Hollow that has the sword of Feast of Famine, and then I'll send the construct, this construct, Research Thief, and Platinum Angel at Cynics. And let me count my artifacts to make sure I have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So that's 10, and it doesn't have menace anymore, so you could block if you want, not green creatures. And 2 flyers at Cynics, 3 and 4, and then a 8/8 at Cynics.
I'm gonna block the 8/8 of a chump blocker, and then take 7 damage in the air.
Okay.
So what is this power and toughness coming at me currently?
It's a 10/10 with protection from black and green.
All right, so
No menace.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 6, 2 2, 6. All right, so I'm just gonna block with this one. Does it have trample?
No.
Okay, so I'll just block this guy.
All right. These 2 creatures I control dealt damage to people. I'll draw 2. I will not untap my lands.
What's that card called? The blue creature you have?
This Research Thief. That's what's doing the card draw
Yeah.
from.
The AI is not picking up on it when I click on it, so I was trying to help it learn. Yeah, thank you. I got it. I typed it into the thing, so it might recognize it better in the future.
Fast turn after that.
All right. Upkeep. Draw. Okay. We'll pay 2 life. And 3 mana. We'll cast this guy. I forget what his name, but basically he copies an artifact or creature, becomes a copy of it. It's going to become a copy of Search Conductor.
Search Conductor, what does that do?
I don't have very many high-cost cards in my deck, and now I'm hitting all of them early on.
What does Search Conductor do?
Whenever an artifact would enter peripherate.
Oh, got you. Okay,
Yeah.
yep.
We're going to go to combat. I'm going to put 3 charge counters onto Golem Foundry. Move to main phase 2. We're going to remove the 3 to create... sorry, before I remove the 3, I'm going to tap 2 and move 4 of the charge counters over to the Golem Foundry. We're going to spend 3 down to 4 to make a golem. We're going to perforate twice. Up to 6. We'll remove 3 again. We'll make another golem.
Got him.
We'll perforate twice. I discovered an infinite combo in my deck I didn't realize I had, actually. It's not infinite yet, but if I made another copy of Search Conductor, which I can in this deck, it would go infinite.
Mirage Mirror. For your 3.
Yeah, that would be good. I have one. It's in my old Drowsy deck at the moment. So the second one entered. We perforated. We're going to go down to 2, make another, and we're going to perforate 2 again. We're going to spend down to 1. Make another copy. We're going to go up to 8 on the Spirit. All my artifacts are indestructible in Hexproof, besides in Spirit. We're going to perforate. We're going to remove the last one. The last 3. 12. Okay. Whew, now we got some ammunition.
How big is that ballista?
It's a 12-12.
Holy.
How big is the flying guy? You have the...
2 different fly guys. One's a 4, one's a 3.
We're going to shoot the 3-3 for 3 damage. We'll do 4 damage to the Platinum Angel. And we'll do 2 damage to the Foundry Inspector. And I will pass turn. Make you rebuild the best I can.
Rock. One, 2, 3. This way. Play this guy. Gain 2 life. 1, 2. And then we'll pay 2 and 3 to populate one of these. And we go additional 1 to this guy. So 1, 2. Yeah, do that correctly. So I can. Yeah, 2 came in, and I gain 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 life. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So making sure I was doing that right. Then what I will do is I will tap 2, 2, 3, and a green tap. And I will make an additional 1 of these, creating another 2, gaining 2 life. 3 life, sorry. Okay. That's crazy. Just life doesn't really mean shit anyway. Turn, that's all I got.
Life for you means a lot of things with how your deck works, so.
Yeah, a little bit. But making an army with life.
Well, I guess I'll tap 4 and play 1 with the machine. Targeting my Sword of Feed and Famine. Draw 3 cards.
I took that out of the deck, but I should put that back in this deck because I have a lot of like 8 drops.
Yeah, I was gonna draw 7, but someone killed my Flooding Angel.
It's hurting a lot.
So what are you targeting with that spell?
What's up?
What are you targeting with one of the machines?
Sword of Feast and Famine. 3 mana CMC.
And you draw 3 cards?
No, so it's draw cards equal to the highest converted mana cost among artifacts I control. So I drew 3 cards since Sword of Feast and Famine has 3 CMC, which is the highest.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said 6 cards earlier, so my brain was like, huh?
No, I said I was gonna draw 7 cards if you,
okay.
Platinum Angel.
Sorry, I was only kind of paying attention. My brain went, I was like, oh, my bad.
I might need one of you to not block. So, do you have any non-green creatures open?
How big is your artifact creature? He's a 4/4?
It's a 5/5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 artifact land.
Okay.
So it's a 5/5, and then it gets +2/+2 plus from the sword. So it's a 7/7 right now, and this one's a 5/5.
I see.
I do not, so you can hit me with whatever because they're all green. Green and...
All right. 7 at Hollow, 5 at Cynics.
I'm gonna block with indestructible creatures. 5 3/3s.
Oh, you're still indestructible?
Yeah, indestructible. And hexproof.
Well. Alright. You'll take 7. Dang, I total didn't even put a dent in it.
At least he's not at 80. You kept him low. You know?
Okay, I'm top my lands.
I'm a little worried about Hollow. I'm not as worried about you anymore. Because Hollow has got some cards that will one-shot me.
Gilded Lotus. Orzhov Signet.
Nice. Mana Ramp.
Smothering Tithe.
Ooh. Do I pay my taxes?
And that'll be it.
You may create your treasure.
Epic.
Do you have any blockers currently, by the way?
Me? No.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll tap for 4. We'll cast Mechanized Production onto Surge Conductor. I might upkeep and make a copy of it. If I have 8 of them, I win the game. We'll tap for 2. We'll move.
What about your golem?
Because the surge conductors will go infinite, and I'll win quicker than the golem.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Crank out 3 more this turn.
I'm moving over 9 counters because it was an enchantment I put out, so I didn't get any energy. But I'm putting 9 counters over onto golem on the golem foundry. I moved them off of in spirit. We're gonna go to combat. You have no blockers, Dedicated Heart?
Nope. Not right now.
I'll send 15 damage your way.
10?
15.
Oh, okay.
And then, because, 5 times 3 is 15. We'll go to main phase 2. I will remove 3 counters. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna remove 3, make a copy of one of these guys. We'll call this the other golem. It's untapped. I'm only gonna move 1 counter down on this because it's gonna +2 after I use it. We'll go down again. Currently, by the way, if there's any interactions, my creatures no longer have hexproof and indestructible anymore.
They're not indestructible anymore?
Yeah, because I moved the counters off of my commander, turning off his effect.
If you swing.
7, 9, 11, 4, 11, 13, 5, 13, 15, 4 to 6 there. I do have indestructible and hexproof again on my creatures besides flagship. Go down to 7 here. 17 here. Up to 19. And this is the last time I can do it. $19, $21. I'll pass turn.
Okay. Tap. Draw. Sweet.
Do you pay the 2?
You know what?
All that mana is going at stacks, so you don't have to worry about it.
No. Go ahead. With your bets up.
Before that resolves, I'd actually like to do something if that's all right. How big is the sword equipped guy right now?
After that treasure, now it's a 10-10.
I'm gonna respond to the draw, and hit it for 9.
Is it what creature are you hitting it with?
The ballista.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Pass. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the pass turn button. I don't know why I did that. But continue on.
So I'm gonna tap my creature for mana. 7. And I need a green. play this. This can't be countered. Draw equal cards equal to the toughness of creature control. Any number of creatures in the battlefield.
One second. Let me respond to that cast. You have a bunch of 1/1s, right?
Yeah, they're 1/1.
7? I'm going to spend 7 to pop 7 of your 1/1s.
Bro.
Does that kill a Ballista?
No. He's down to 5.
Okay, so you're blowing up my 1/1, so I can't play this right now?
No, you can play it, but you will. It's going to enter and see less guys. It's going to see less power on the board.
Okay, so this goes away. Okay, so this still goes off, and it goes up to 1, 2, 3.
Is it based
do I make 3 more treasures?
Drawing 3 cards.
equal to the greatest toughest among creatures you control?
Oh, yeah.
How big is? Yeah, it'd be 3. Okay.
Okay.
Do you pay 6?
I'm paying 6. I don't have it. I have.
Okay.
That guy's gonna be a bitch. I was like, you're gonna untap your mana anyways when you hit him again, but I should have killed both of them. I don't know. I couldn't see the ents coming. I didn't see that coming.
I'll pay 2 to bring out this 1/3. Whatever our land enters the battlefield like intellect, but we will gain 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. And then what we'll do is 1, 2, 3, 4, and green.
Too bad you don't have black in your deck, so you can spend HP like a currency.
Go play doublings.
Sheesh.
This goes to graveyard. Let's see. Dumbling season. What do I want to do? Okay. We'll play 1, 2, and 3. To play this. To search for comes in. Search for a basic, put it in. And shuffle. Hey, there's 1 ring that I use that. Comes in tapped. When it comes in, I gain a life. And I will shuffle. And after that, I will pass turn.
I had some of the swords at one point, but I wasn't doing much artifact stuff back in the day, and I feel so lame now that I've sold every sword I've ever gotten back to the store. Oh,
There's a couple of swords.
They're good.
Play Dimmer Signet. Play an Indomitable Archangel. Artifacts you control of Shroud as long as you control 3 or more.
Oh.
Do you want to? I guess I have no artifact creatures in play, so you can't ping anything before it comes in. But
is that Angel you played? Is that an artifact as well?
That's the thing that just came in.
I can't. I'm trying to click on it, but it's not like showing me what it is.
Oh no, it's not an artifact itself. Shoot.
Yeah. I'm not gonna shoot it. Don't worry.
All right.
I'm just more worried.
So.
I'm a little more worried about the doubling season now.
It's not that scary.
Oh, dude, that Scoot Swarm. That's gonna be bad.
Yeah,
That's my commander again.
I have nothing in my hand.
Go to the end step, make a construct. Deaths.
All right. Upkeep. And make a copy of the conductor. After I draw, of course. It's upkeep yet. We'll play a land. We're gonna go to combat. We're gonna put 2 counters on the Golem Factory. Go to main phase 2. I'm gonna make infinite golems, making infinite counters on Walking Ballista and hit you guys both for 1 billion damage.
Fun.
Soul Ring.
I didn't know I had an infinite combo because I put this card in yesterday, but it's a really hard infinite combo to get to because I have to make copies of Surge Conductor, and I only have like 3 ways to do that, and it needs 3 of them to hit the combo.
Dueling Season, 3 cards later, risk redeemed would have came eventually. Would have been getting crazy.
Walking Ballista did its jing! Yeah! You guys hear children crying in the background?
Yes.
Okay, let me close the door. One of the toddlers.
That's gonna be it for you guys.
What's up?
It's gonna be it for me.
Thank you for playing, man. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
You too.
That's going to be it for me as well, because I'm going to be watching a show, but I'll be back a little bit later. Cynics, if you want to play.
I'll be playing here for a few more games, I think.
Alright. Be on later tonight. Today's Saturday, right?
Today is Saturday, yes.
Yeah, I will definitely be playing later.
That was sick though. I having it's a long infinite combo to get to because it's technically like a 5-card setup essentially, and it takes turns that you can see it coming, so it's not like, you know, insane. But I got to it and I was able to make infinite golems because I was every time one would enter, I would perforate 3, so it would pay for itself infinitely.
Yeah, it's dirty.
Yeah.
Think about later tonight doing another deck because I have awesome cards that I still want to use. So we are going to do that.
Does you feel like your deck's playing a little better with how it changed?
I mean, yeah, it is. I mean, I'm gaining a lot of life. Things are kicking off pretty soon. Yeah, it's going pretty decent. But yeah, I plan on building another deck tonight. I have so many shit I have to go through. I'm thinking about making an artifact Eldrazi.
It sounds fun. I think I'm going to take apart my Eldrazi deck to upgrade other decks and build something new. So I don't really play my Eldrazi anymore. It's actually, I don't really enjoy playing it at all because it's just the same get big, blow up, pretend like you don't know nobody right afterwards. you know that meme? But I can really upgrade a lot of my decks by taking apart this deck. We have the Endstone in here. Cloud Sea Kitty, Key City. Thran Dynamo. That's crazy mana ramp. I got really good Planeswalkers in here. Sire of Seven Deaths could be great in anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna use these.
Ugin.
All my red mascars to something crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I love my green deck. It's nice, but I'm playing something else. I do have my Shredder deck, but it doesn't really kick off the way I want. I'm thinking about making a mono red goblins, bro. Maybe white red goblins.
Goblins are scary. Red black is really good right now for goblins.
Yeah. I'll see what I could do with it. I'll make something brutal.
Brutal. This Eldrazi deck has lots of good shit.
I'll give you a call a bit later if you're around. We'll keep the business.
Sounds good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take apart this Eldrazi deck. It's fun. It's been fun to play, but I think I'd rather have an Eldrazi creatures in other decks because it'll be fun. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, chat. I'll be right back. We'll see if new people get in here.
All right, brother. Later.
I return from the P dimension. Ooh. I think we're gonna return to playing. Sorry, chat. I think we're gonna return to playing some of the other game because no one's watching anyways. All right. Thank you guys.